Alright, once again, another emergency quick update for JASMY. So, the past two videos, I told you when we bottomed down here, I was getting into a trade. I told you if we did come up to this orange box up here at the 786 Fibonacci and have a harsh rejection, I would be taking profits. That's why I updated you on the last video. Since then, we came all the way down from 1.9 back to 1.7. And if we look at this on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see we've put in a higher low, we've retested the 1.7 and had a double bottom on it. And also, we are playing out an extremely nice potential, and once again I have to say potential because we haven't reached the neckline of this, which is right up here. Let me mark it in normal way. But yeah, the neckline of this is up here at 1.96 cent. If we do manage to take out the neckline, I do expect big growth coming for JASMY in the short term. Now, I will talk about the technicals on this in a second, but just very quickly, I have just recorded a video on the tokenomics for JASMY. I have made a video on the news and basically running down everything from the current news, the tokenomics, what they're doing with the token supply, and a few concerns I have in the macro term. So expect that video to get uploaded after this if you are interested in it. Nonetheless, if you're just looking for my short-term trades, then you know this is really for you. I don't blame you if you wouldn't want to watch it. So if we start off with the 4-hourly, bulls are still in control. We've come back and reset bullish momentum. But as you can see, this is on the 4-hour. In the past 4-hourly candle, we've had a huge push up. So I imagine this will flip back in favor of the bulls once it resets at the heart line, which it is doing right now. If we come over to the hourly time frame, we're pushing up to the top of these EMAs. I think a break above, 1.8. 1.84, but more likely 1.9 because this is where our 786 fib is. Once we take out 1.9, we can be exceptionally bullish for this. Obviously, this was a strong area of resistance before, where we did get stuck at before we did have our breakdown trade. And obviously in the hourly time frame as well, the bears are technically in control, but they're losing all momentum right now. So I'm really liking what we're seeing. Higher time frames, bears are also losing momentum, and I highlighted this before. I really said, I've been saying this since we were up here at 5 cent. We came all the way up to 5 cent, and I said I think we're coming down. At 3 cent, I said I think we're coming down, and now we're down here putting in this bottom at 1.7 cent. I'm much more happy to buy and make trades from this level. So once again, just a real quick update to let you know, I'm liking the setup we're seeing. I am entering again on my trade on JASMY. Obviously we got in down here approximately 1.7. I told you if we come up to the 786 Fibonacci I would be selling, and I made a video where we were just round about here at 1.9. We came down from 1.9 back down to 1.7 after I made that video saying I was selling, and now we're bouncing again. We're putting in a double bottom. So I'm liking the setup. I've been in and out the past few days, but bear in mind I'm a swing trader. This is what I do. Like, I'm personally not looking to hold JASMY for the long term. It is really a swing trade for me. And I think the risk adjusted returns after we've had this higher low slash bounce slash W pattern potentially playing out is looking a lot nicer than we previously did. So once again, 1.9 cent. I really want to see 1.9 cent break. And if you're curious why the markets are waking up right now, why JASMY is bottoming at this region, if we come over to Bitcoin, I highlighted this in my last few videos anyway. But you can see Bitcoin's having a big push up. It looks like we found our bottom on the money flow indicator because we are heading up very strongly, and I'll show you this on the 4-hour. But on the 4-hour, you can see we are just going up very fast. And what's funny is I titled my last two Bitcoin videos, or the Bitcoin video 2 episodes ago, fake out before the breakout. And as you can see, we faked out of this asymmetrical triangle. We found a bottom, and now we're finding the breakout. So we're looking good. I honestly don't really have any concerns. Not only have we technically broken back into this, obviously we're out of this. The apex of this was today, and we're out of the apex already, but we are technically breaking back above where this trend line would have been if we extended it. So if this triangle was still in fruition, we'd be in it, or we'd be breaking above it right now. I'm liking what we're seeing. Bitcoin's breaking out. I think this is going to carry the general markets, and yeah, JASMY looking good, seeing a nice pump coming in. Not much volume. I'd like to see more volume coming in, but I imagine lots of volume would come in to support the uptrend once we do break 1.9 cents. So keep your eyes on 1.9 cent. Completely honestly speaking, like, we're actually not out of the woods. until we do take out the 786 Fibonacci at 1.9 cents. So I will just add that in there. Nonetheless, this is my trading plan, and I do think the bottom is in. And, you know, considering I've been covering this since we were down here, I think we were pretty much breaking out. I mean, this was the price where I started making JASMY videos. I think we were around about 1.7. We went all the way up to 5 cent, and I saw a lot of people getting euphoric up here at 5 cent. And I was sitting on the sidelines expecting lower price targets to come into fruition. And once again, it's a good thing we sat on the sidelines. We're getting a much cheaper price. I think this is the bottom. I'm happy to enter JASMY at this price, at least. Not financial advice. If you leave a comment asking, you know, what my stop loss should be, should I enter a trade with you, I'm unfortunately just going to have to like it and, you know, not respond, because none of my videos are financial advice. I can't give you financial advice. I say it in every single video. Nonetheless, that is all I see. We're looking good, we're having a pump, we've double bottomed, and Bitcoin is breaking out. There's nothing else I needed to see. All the green flags are ticked. We're back above the 618 Fibonacci for the total crypto market cap temporarily. Like, obviously we're on the 4 hour. I don't want to say we're going to have a concrete pump above it, but, you know, we're back above it. So that's one thing extra just to add the cherry on top on why I think the crypto market's bottoming. So we're looking good. Very, very nice. And yeah, that's really all I've got. I'm entering my trade on JASMY. I think we're going to come up. Bear in mind though, your neckline, your last invalidation point that we need to break above is 1.9 cent. Once we break above there, not only will we be back above the 786 Fibonacci, but we will also be flipping momentum to the upside in favor of the bulls. This is really what we need to see continuation. So that's all I've got for you for JASMY. Once again, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.